All right, everybody, welcome to week 16 of the CFL. It is my birthday, so it's a bit of a celebration. We'll see if we get anybody to join up in this lobby. Hopefully, get some excitement going for this Seahawks Titans matchup, although there's not much to be excited for. However, we did have some injuries. So, first of all, on the defense, Amani Hooker's injured, so Elijah Molden will get the start there at strong safety. And Arden Key is injured, so Travis Gibson will get some playing time. Maybe he has a good game, gets a contract extension, as he's an impending free agent, and we're nearing the end of the season. Also, on offense, Jason Kabinda suffered a PCL sprain. So he's going to be out this week, which means that we do need to sign another tight end. In other words, someone has to go. Luckily for us, we have a free roster spot because someone got placed on IR. It was Harold Landry. Yes, he went on IR. We didn't sign anybody last week when it happened. So here we go. We do get to sign a tight end. Maybe Trayvon Wesco reunites with the team. I don't know if he's still out here. We're just going to look here. Richard Jones, Trayvon Wesco is out there. Joff Swaim. Obviously can't take Jelani Woods. We might take Jay Sternberger here. In fact, I think we will. Jay Sternberger, welcome to the active roster. You're making the team for the time being. And who's going to play fullback? That is going to be... I think we're actually going to play Chigakonkwo at fullback. I think Josh Wiley proved... Oh my god, there's so much going on here. So first of all, I have to bench him for a defensive tackle. Then I can start Josh Wiley. Petit Frere, sorry you don't get to play. Jay Sternberger gets to play. And then at fullback, we are going to go Chigakonkwo, and then Josh Wiley, then Chestnut. So everything should be sorted out there. So that's all good. We've been kind of saying we wanted to move on from Chigakonkwo as starting tight end, potentially. Now we get an opportunity to test that out and see how it goes. But, the team is injured. I mean, the team in general is not good. Look at that O-line. Morale is heavily down. Petit Frere get back in that starting lineup. So it's going to be a tough one. Henry is healthy. That's the good thing. Let's take a peek at Jay Sternberger. Liking it. Looks good. All right. I think we're ready to start this kickoff. A bit of a long introduction for the birthday stream. All right. Play season game. Oh, I forgot I have two controllers on. So here we go. Play season game. I got a second controller today for my birthday. That's why. So we're going to go... with this home option. Maybe this will get us a win here. Whew. Big game. Gotta stop that man right there. He's had a pretty solid year. And we're going to be kicking off here in Nashville. All right. Stonehouse is going to kick this one off. Out the back of the end zone, Dwayne Eskridge back there attempting to return. And out comes Geno Smith. And I actually don't know exactly how he's doing. We've looked at him a bit. Not doing horrible. Completion percentage doesn't look great. So probably got to focus on primarily stopping that run. This controller feels nice and loose. Oh, I'm liking it. So they're going to run this here. And we're going to play that pretty well. Elijah Molden getting the start there, and instantly on play number 1, brings down Kenneth Walker for just a gain of 2. And he goes right into a sack. And that's a strip sack. And Autry dives on it. Danico Autry gets the strip sack and recovers the football. Wow, what a start to this birthday stream. Danico Autry, boom, that's definitely a fumble. Zach Charbonnet just kind of got caught up there. And Autry able to dive on it. And this is great starting field position for this offense. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. Let's test this outside edge here. We pitch it out right. Henry, big gain up to the 4. Almost a first down on that first carry. And Chigakonkwo hurt up on that play. Now we're just going to run it here, just try and get this yards. Gonna give this to Henry. He's fighting. He gets the first, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 2. And we're gonna run on this defense. And they rushed down that gap. We really should have been watching that. Devin Bush, quite good. You know what? We could pull out that play. I was going to do a fullback dive to Okonkwo, but I don't think that's going to go well for us, so we're going to go to the run with Derrick Henry instead, and that doesn't go much better as we just get back to the line of scrimmage. All right. Let's go out there. Levis, quick throw left. Okonkwo, and he stopped at the goal line. What a goal line stand by the Seattle defense. And I think we almost have to go for this here. If we don't get it, they're on their own 1. We give it. Henry, he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Almost didn't convert off that great starting field position, but we eventually get in with Derrick Henry. PAT up and right down the middle. 7-zip early on here in this birthday matchup. Whoa, it's going good. Pete Carroll looks disgusted on that sideline. That's exactly what we want to see. Retire, Pete. It's time to hang him up. Dwayne Eskridge actually catches this one, but he just kneels it down right away. Out comes Gino. Probably a bit of a depressed Gino. And Charbonnet, the back in the backfield. I want to say this could be a potential pass then. Nope, they're going to run with Charbonnet. And he gets 3 yards. And they threw this quick dump off outside, and what a wrap up there by Christian Fulton. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. So once again, solid opportunity for us here. Going to cover this pretty well. What a dive! Sean Murphy Bunting dives in at the last second. A great breakup on DK Metcalf. And I honestly think we're going to have to watch this one again. They didn't want to give us a replay. Gino, he looks left. That should, I mean, you look at this. You're thinking, oh, that probably is caught. But at the last second, look at this valiant effort by Sean Murphy Bunting. And my controller batteries are low. I'm testing a new controller that I got for my birthday, like I said. We're going to screenshot that. I can't. Okay. But there you go. That's a beautiful thumbnail for the video. Dixon back to punt. One of the best punters in the league, so you got to imagine he'll pin us back pretty far here. Not as great as I thought. To the 21. Return by Chris Moore. Moore up past the 35. I guess to the 35, not up past. And out comes Will Levis. Did not have a single passing attempt on that opening drive. Actually, that is a lie. He had one to the outside to Chigakonkwo, and he got stopped at the 1. Give here to Henry. He's going to get 4 yards. And an injury for the Seattle defensive front. Throwing left. Oh! Great ball finds Chris Moore. Tight window, left side, Levis. Tough throw, but he gets it in there. And it's going to be 3rd and inches now. And we're going to bring Spears into the game. We like to do that on these shotgun formations. And we're going to try and run some inside zone. And Tyjae Spears has no problem getting there. Gets the 3 yards. Easy enough there. And we're going to bring up a new set of downs from the 48. So we'll come out in a very similar formation here. But we'll pass out of it. We'll throw right. Finding. Oh, we find Hopkins. Wow, what an effort by DeAndre Hopkins to stay in bounds. And he's pushed out at the 40. Wow. DeAndre Hopkins really proving, why he's being paid the big bucks in this latter half of the season. We're going to give to Henry here, and he's going to get 5 yards. Pretty happy with the team play so far. Offensively, we could be doing a bit better, but I don't know. I'm not upset. 2nd and 5 now. Levis. Off play action. He's hit. Incomplete. And that is... Who is that? Oh, let me think. Come on. I know who that is. My God, my brain is... I don't know who that is, man. Darrell Taylor, maybe? And it's a screen pass out right to Henry. He cuts inside. Derrick Henry, full steam ahead. Down to the 11. And this Titans offense is continuing to roll. And they've gotten us a very favorable defense to go up against here on 1st and 10. Giving it to Henry. Henry all the way in. 11-yard rushing touchdown. Derrick Henry. And this is going to be an early lead for the Titans of 14-0. Let's go. Full momentum in favor of the Titans. Oh my goodness. Pete Carroll, be mad. Let's go. Eskridge back there, out of the back of the end zone. And we haven't even gotten out of the first quarter and they're already down 14-0. First and 10 now. They're going to give it to Charbonnet, and he's going to get 5. Unfortunately, their center, Evan Brown, the former Lion, is going to be injured on the play, and he heads to the bench, visibly frustrated. Geno Smith back to throw. He dumps it out right to Charbonnet, who's brought down in the backfield by Christian Fulton. What an amazing start for him. But Trevis Gibson goes down, and he's headed to the locker room. And that may have a big factor on this game, as we already saw the inactive Arden Key. So that sentence didn't really make sense, or it wasn't grammatically correct, but you got what I was trying to say. Arden Key inactive. Geno, deep shot. Incomplete. I thought he was about to moss us. Wow, in position there for what I thought was an interception, and Metcalf was the only player to get his hands on it. But they're going to punt. And this one back to Chris Moore inside the 20. Moore returning this up past the 30 to the 32. where Will Levis will head out there for his third drive of the game already. Play action, nothing. Had RB in the flat. Just wasn't there immediately, and then by this time that it was there, we were kind of on the run, didn't want to risk the throw. We're just going to toss it away. 2nd and 10 now. Levis under center. He's going to give this to Henry. Wrapped up after only a gain of 1. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Levis throwing left. Tight window. Broken up by Devon Witherspoon. And Tennessee's going to punt. Risky throw. Wasn't really there. Lucky it wasn't picked, I guess. Would have been tough for Witherspoon to get around Chris Moore, but it was possible. And wrapped up by Avery at the 21, where Gino will get a 3rd attempt to not look god-awful. Gino, he's going to turn and give this to Charbonnet, and this is what they've needed. Charbonnet, big carry up past the 50, but DK Metcalf injured on the block, and he is limping off. That does not look good. Limping off to the locker room. Yikes. As Smith loses his #1 target, but that doesn't matter. Maybe it does. A quick throw to Eskridge right through the hands. Monty Rice drills him anyways. 2nd and 10 now from the 43. Big carry earlier on the drive by Charbonnet. You'd like to see them go back to that rushing game. But instead they throw it up the sideline. It's broken up. Azeez Al-Shaair. Great play. And it brings up 3rd and 10. Third and 10. He throws right. Oh, great play by Christian Fulton. 4th and 10 now. And they're sending out a field goal unit. Didn't know it was a field goal. That's my apologies. Deep kick. And that's going to be wide right. I think it might have had the distance from 59.5. But Myers sails that one wide right. And out comes Will Levis. Last drive, we got a little focused on the passing attack, and it did not work out. So we're going to start with a run by Henry, and it's going to get 7 yards. Already 10 carries for him in this first quarter. But with the amount of volume that our offense is getting the ball, he may not see the field for too long in this game. We're just going to throw this one left. Great haul by Josh Wiley, getting his first career start at tight end. Due to the injury to fullback Jason Kabinda. Levis now giving to Henry. Henry fighting forward. He picks up 5. All right. From the 32, 2nd and 5. They don't need to snap it before the end of the first quarter if they don't want to, and they won't. 14-0 the total score after 1. And Seahawks fans just want to go home. But I encourage you to stay. You've seen how this Titans team crumbles in the second half of these games. And a give here by Henry, or to Henry, only gets 1 yard. Third and 4. Levis floats one left wide open. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. Flexing on that football. And they've got a 3-touchdown lead. just wide open. I don't know who was supposed to be in coverage. Maybe that deep safety. Hopkins, nice leaping grab. And he walks in for 6. Levis hitting a little shrug, you know, oh, I don't know, man. Nick Folk out there for the PAT. This one is up and good. Yes, right down the middle. I was a little early on my up and good. It wasn't even up when I set up, so that kind of threw off the rest of that cadence there. But this kickoff is up and away, and I'm guessing it's going to be fair caught. Knelt in the end zone. Geno Smith, the failed quarterback, I guess we should call him. And DJ Dallas in the backfield on this play. Interesting. I'm going to assume that's a pass then. Alright, I do apologize for those watching at home, just had some technical difficulties. My controller died, but I had 2 controllers on when I started the game, so then they wanted me to turn both controllers back on, and it was a bit of a hassle. Alright, a dump off to Eskridge, just enough for the first down, and there we go. Seahawks get another first down. And you know how I was saying, oh, they weren't going to run it with DJ Dallas, that's exactly what they did. So now I guess I shouldn't be quick to assume on this play, although they won't. Firing down that left sideline, and this time Murphy Bunting gets beat. Tyler Lockett, a good reception there. Smith rolling out. He's sacked. Rashad Weaver in the game now due to the absence of Arden Key. And now Trevis Gibson, and he gets a sack. And someone jumped. Let's hope it was that offensive line. And unfortunately for Seattle, it was. Yikes now. Quick throw right by Smith. Hauled in, hit to the ground fairly quickly by Roger McCreary. It's going to be 3rd and 19 now. We're going to run some cover 4. Not going to be myself and Madden 23 and 1 and run cover 1. Throwing right. He's got a man, and it's off the hands. I want to say that man's name is Bobo. Is it? Was that Bobo? Let's see. Coaching. Depth charts. Bobo. I believe his name is Bobo. It is Jake Bobo, yes, the rookie. Off his hands. And they're going to try a field goal here. Alright. And for some reason they have like, ice the kicker. I'm guessing it's because of our momentum. And this one's wide right yet again. This one from 59, similarly to the last one, and it's almost the exact same result. Pete Carroll, I'm sorry, but you're dust. Retire. Up over the middle. Oh, we have Chris Moore, a big play and a first down to the 20. Wow, wow, wow. And Levis now gives this one to Henry. Firing this one. Back corner of the end zone. Overthrown. Trying to attack Devon Witherspoon. We just overthrew it. It's going to be 3rd and 8. And we're going to go to the screen. They have 2 high safeties. Bunch of players on that right side of the field. I think this might work. And if Skronski gets a good block, and he did. And whoa, Tajay Spears pushes over Quandre Diggs for the touchdown. 28-0 here in this first half of play, and we might see Malik Willis. Wow. Tennessee woke up feeling dangerous. And I mean, if you're Seattle, this has to be crushing your soul. 7-7, looking like you could sneak into the NFC playoffs. And now you are getting obliterated by a 2-12 team. And granted, they're missing their best pass. We are missing our best pass rusher. We're missing, you know, some of our top guys elsewhere. And Geno's going to scramble. I hope this isn't a mistake. He dives forward, gets 15. All right. Smith, he's back to throw. He throws over the middle, and it's off the hands. Oh my goodness, wow. Geno just keeps getting screwed over. His receivers keep dropping all these passes. Smith throwing in another drop. Oh my goodness, he has 8 incompletions. I bet you at least 6 of those were drops by the receivers. And now it'll be 3rd and 10. And we wrap him up short of the first down. And they should punt here. Maybe they'll go for it, saying, screw it, it's 4th and 2 at midfield. And they're going to punt. I don't know why they're not going for it. 4th and 2 around midfield, already down 28 points. And they're going to punt this one pretty deep, but we return to the 18. 5:02 left, and let's try and use up the rest of this second quarter. Henry's only averaging 3.7 yards per carry, yet that has been plenty for us to dominate this game offensively. Levis giving to Henry, and here's a big carry, a first down to the 29. Wow. Henry is in the zone, as they would say. And we'll give it to him. Up the middle. Oh my goodness, he's still going. Gain of 7, and he wants to be paid. Levis, play fake. Up the seam. Looking deep. Just missed Josh Wiley. Might have had him. Just a little too far downfield there. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Halfback blast has got a first down and more up near midfield. Henry starting to come alive here. Gain of 12. He wants to be paid, and I think we are going to pay him. It just comes down to when that is. Give to Henry. Gets 4. Because right now Henry's asking for a lot of money that I don't think we can give to him. Second and 6. Throwing right out of reach of any of the receivers in that area. Incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and 6. And I think we're going to run this. We give it to Henry. He breaks a tackle. Wow. That defensive front, usually against that formation, it's easy runs. For some reason, we're getting black screens every once in a while here. First and 10 from the 38. We're going to throw. Oh, what a haul in by Chris Moore. Gain of 9.5. And that'll bring up 2nd and inches. Up the seam, Josh Wiley. Oh my. Had a tight window we tried to go to, and it does not work out. 3rd and inches now from the 28. Levis in shotgun. Delayed give to Henry here is plenty for that inches. And it's a first down to the 23. 19 carries in this first half for Henry. As, I mean, we've just killed time of possession here. Quick throw out left. That's complete to Chris Moore for 4 yards there. We try and get something over the middle here. Potentially Burks on a slant would be good. Levis throwing right. Tight window. Incomplete. Got hit to the ground by Adams. And now it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 19. A minute left in this first half. Levis. Back to throw. He's under pressure. He's sacked. Is that Boye Mafe? And now Nick Folk. He's up and good. 31 zip. The score here with under a minute left to play in the first half. Seattle called a timeout there, hoping to make something happen, as the Titans get this ball coming out of halftime as well. Nothing has gone right for Seattle. Tennessee's offense has been dominating. Their defense has been great, stopping everything that Geno tries to do. Although I shouldn't say that with so much confidence, as it's mainly been the receivers today that have helped our defense. They've dropped at least 5-6 passes. Smith, he's under some more pressure, and he barely gets this one away. He's wrapped up in the backfield, but obviously it doesn't matter as he got the ball away. 2nd and 10 now. We're going to run some man coverage. This might be a big mistake here. He tries over the middle, and no way they're going to call us for pass interference. A great jump by Murphy Bunting, and they're going to say he got there early. Pass interference. Yeah, of course you're going to say it's the right call because you're the announcer who's sucking off EA. All right, first down to the 50. All right, they're moving now. Timeout, Seattle. Geno under pressure, throwing up the field, has DJ Dallas to the 21. And they might, get a field goal at least, although they've missed 2. 4 seconds left, and are they just going to take their pity points? They will, although he's missed 2 already. Granted, those were from 59 each. This one up and good. 3-31 is going to be the score heading into half. And I mean, you get 1 or 2 more drives in from probably the starting offense of Tennessee, and then you'll see their backups come in. Yes, they may be 2-12, about to be hopefully 3-12. And this is not the second half kickoff. This is just seconds before halftime. And it's solid return by Moore. And we head into half. And we're going to keep our game plan going. Run inside and defend that outside run. They've not been able to do anything on us. And it's been great. Kick back, fair caught. Levis. What a solid day from him. It feels like, at least. Maybe he's not playing as good as I think, but feels like he's doing pretty good. Under center gives right. Henry, big carry, first down, and Henry injured on the play. And there you go. That's all that needed to go wrong in order for this game to somewhat change as he heads back to the locker room. Levis, quick dump out right. Caught by Wiley, gets 2 yards. Do we have an injury update on Henry? That'll be after next play, I suppose. 2nd and 8 now from the 39. Levis, he's under center. He gives right to Tyjae Spears, who's pushed forward. Solid gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And Henry, dislocated shoulder, will not return. So this is Tyjae Spears' game. And I don't know what just happened there. As I'm concerned, something's going weird with the controllers, and I don't like it. We got the first down. Give here to Tyjae, gets a yard. So it's trying to make me have 2 controllers on at the same time. But why? Only one of them is in the game, so... Second and 9 now. Levis. Out route for Burks, incomplete. And we just missed him there. Levis up over the middle, just missed Josh Wiley. Might have had him there. And Tennessee's going to punt. And we're not going to try and do a great punt. We're just going to try and pin them back. And this might do okay at that. We don't get the backspin and it bounces in. So they'll start from the 20 now. And they give this to Zach Charbonnet to open up the drive, gets 7. Here's the thing, they are for sure working against the clock. I mean, no matter what they're able to do on this drive, they've got to construct 4 more touchdown scoring drives, and their defense needs to hold up during the process. And there we go. And now Damian Lewis injured on the play. Luckily, doesn't look like it's too major as he'll just sit on the bench. Give to Zach Charbonnet on the outside. And he's got a big lane, stiff-arming Kevin Byard. Murphy Bunting brings him down up at the 46 in Titans territory. And now they are moving for sure. Better than they ever did in the first half. Play action. It's a quick dump off. Wrapped up fairly quickly there by Sean Murphy Bunting. He's had himself a solid day, I'd say. Could have been better, could have been worse. But he's had some pretty stellar plays mixed in there. Smith quickly over the middle. And is that Evan, or not Evan Ingram, is that Noah Fant? Who was that over the middle who just cannot haul it in? Third and 8. We're going to run some man coverage, I believe, and he has to throw this one away. But now Rashad Weaver's injured, and that's 3 pass rushers that were down. So they're probably going to have a pretty easy time getting, blocking, although they're down offensive linemen as well. Myers, his 4th field goal attempt of the day. This one's up, and it's wide left this time. This one from 60.5. And that's his 3rd field goal of 59 yards or more. A 3rd field goal attempt of the game, I should say. And I'm liking a different look here. I'm liking potentially this vertical to Josh Wiley. And I know why I like it. Up the seam, Josh Wiley. He's going to skedaddle in. And he takes a bow. Touchdown, Josh Wiley. Great audible there by us. We just recognized that they had a single high safety playing on that left side of the field. And then it's all Josh Wiley. He's able to run that one in. And we're going to keep Rashad Weaver for the time being. And that, I'd say, is likely your dagger. If it's not, going to be very tough for Seattle to come back. We're going to leave our defensive, what's left of our defense out there for the time being, as we're already beat up heading into the game. We've sustained multiple injuries during the game as well. But when it comes to offense, I imagine next drive you're going to be seeing a guy like Malik Willis out there. We're kind of avid about keeping Tannehill on the bench. Oh, Gino, he's going to take off. And he gets 5. And it's going to be a QB draw with Gino now. They draw one up. And Gino pushed to the ground, and he's hurt. Wow. Gutsy call by Seattle, and now they lose their quarterback. And that could be good, or not good. That could be massive, monumental, as they're on the edge of a playoff run. Drew Lock over the middle. He finds a man, that's Jackson Smith in Jigba. Right, Jonathan Smith and Jackson Smith and Jigba, is that right? JSN. It's bugging me. I'm forgetting a bunch of names. I need to get back into this. Right? Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yeah, okay, I was right. Come on, that's a simple name to have down. 3rd and 2 now. I mean, let's play some inside. Give to Charbonnet, and he stopped here. 4th and 2. Gotta imagine they're gonna go for it, although they might, they're just gonna punt. They're saying, listen, we're so far out of this, 35 points, 5 scores. I mean, they're just embarrassed. Sideline now, Chris Moore, and to the 20. And you will not see Will Levis. That is false advertising. We're going to see Malik Willis. Hello? It says we cannot make changes to our team's depth chart. As a player. Excuse me? Alright. So, let it be known that I am not attempting to keep my starters in the game. You've seen that. It's proof. It will not let me sub. For some reason that's going on with these controllers, whatever, the chaos. And wow! No blocking. And Hall is back there to stop him. Out route left. Hopkins up the field. He tries to stay in bounds, but he might have gotten pushed out. Up at the 39. Clock keeps rolling. That's good. First and 10. Giving it here. Gets 2 yards. And we give to Spears, and he's going to lose a yard here. He's not been playing great. I'm not sold on him as the running back of the future. However, he, is running behind a pretty horrid offensive line, so don't know what you want from him. Toss one up for Wiley, see if he can come down with it. He can't, and we're going to punt. And I feel like this one's going to be out the back of the end zone. Maybe not. No, it's exactly what we want. Touch it, touch it, touch it. All right? Down at the 19. There we go. They give it to Charbonnet. Oh, and I take a horrible angle, and Charbonnet may be gone. He is. Wow. 81 yards for Zach Charbonnet, the rookie. And Seattle gets their first touchdown of the day. I accidentally switched on to Kevin Byard and just took an awful angle. And our lead cut down to 28 points. Not impossible for Seattle to come back and win this, but it'd be pretty difficult for them to do so. All right. We're going to run to Sternberger's side. Okay blocking, but we just cannot get much. That's the end of the third quarter here. Ahead 28-10. Man, I mean, this has got to give you confidence. And now our controller batteries are low. Alrighty. Julius Chestnut, first carry of the day, gets only a yard. Third and 8 now. Play action. Over the middle, intercepted. And here we go. Here's where we choke the game away. Kobe Bryant. Interception, return to the 27. I just wanted that. Over the middle, and this one's complete to Lockett to the 8. I'm actually getting concerned here. Defense starting to get tired as well. Charbonnet goes nowhere. Smith and Jigba injured on the play as they lose another receiver. Quick throw out right, and he's knocked to the ground. very quickly. Is that Will Disley? Third and goal now. Gino to the end zone. And that's a touchdown for Dwayne Eskridge. And Seattle slowly starting to claw back here in the fourth quarter, as it's now only a 21-point game. All right, Levis, that's my bad. I forced it. Wasn't really open. Won't do it again. Give here by Levis to Spears, and I mean, when he's averaging 2 points, and is he, oh my God, is he hurt? Okay, he's back. I was about to say, if your butt is hurt. Throwing left, tight window, incomplete. Good play by Devon Witherspoon. And here we go, on the verge of punting. And I would not like to do so here. Levis under some pressure, firing downfield, and that's just out of bounds. Incomplete. And we're going to have to punt it. And this would be potentially the worst choke we've ever seen in NFL history if we lose this game. Tank for the draft pick, everybody. Tank for that draft pick. Obviously, Seattle, we've been in talks with over the first overall pick following Gino's poor play. However, I think we saw today, it's mainly his receivers throwing right, although that one was really risky. Christian Fulton breaks it up. Gino's lucky it wasn't intercepted. Quick throw out left. And this one's dropped, though. So furthering the point. Going to be 3rd and 10. We were right there anyways, if you want to look at any excuse for that. 3rd and 10 now. What you got, Gino? He's hit as he throws, incomplete. And yeah, they're going for it. They know they actually have to go for this here. Deep shot, right, wide open, dropped. A little ridiculous here with the amount of drops we've had. Disley with potentially the most crucial of all game as he makes that catch. I mean, we're looking towards maybe only a 14-point game shortly, but here, you know, that's about it. Giving here Tyjae Spears. He's pushed forward, gets 4 yards. Pretty good. I mean, they know we're running, so I can't really put the blame on Tyjae. They know we're running. I think we're going to go inside zone here. This might not be good. 3rd and 5, probably expecting a pass. We're going to give to Tyjae, and he fights. Close. Gets 3. CPU wants us to go for it. How about no? Just going to take a field goal attempt here. Now we're iced. Kick is up, though, and it's good. So 41-17 the score here. Obviously, you know, we've slowed down as the game went on, but that's kind of the point. When we lost Henry is when things started really falling apart. However, you know, we're going to win this game. We're going to be 3-12. Vrabel is honestly making a solid push to be to maintain his head coaching position. I mean, we've looked better than ever in these recent weeks. Quick throw out right. This one complete. Wrapped up. And, I mean, Gino, you feel bad for the guy. Maybe we need Gino. Quick throw out right. Incomplete. And, yeah, you look at this. 21 ranked passing defense, and they've only allowed 127 passing yards today. That should atone to how bad these receivers have truly been. Third and 3. Smith trying a nice one left. Just a little far outside. They give it to Charbonnet, and he's got it. First down and more for Charbonnet to the 45, and Monty Rice goes down. Yet another defensive injury. Frustrated on the sideline. Screen pass left. Charbonnet gonna get 8. Clock will keep running. Outright complete to Disley. He catches this one. First down. Smith throws right. It's incomplete, and there's no way that's pass interference. Oh my God. Throwing right at the hands of Zach Gibbons. Oh my God, thought I wasn't paying attention, and to be honest, I wasn't. No way they actually run this, right? Oh my God, they actually run it? No, they don't. It's play action. Throwing right. Has a man. Incomplete. Disley just can't haul it in. And they're paying him a crap ton of money for him to be dropping all these. And they just give it off to Zach Charbonnet, as that's worked very well today. 177 rushing yards for him in an offense that's otherwise been very dormant. No. Quick throw out left. DJ Dallas has it, and he tiptoes. Rocked out of bounds at the 3. Give up the middle here. Charbonnet trying to cut it outside, and he's going to lose some. Throwing left. This one's caught by Disley. Touchdown. 2-point conversion attempt now. Quite interesting. They're going to run it with Charbonnet, and we stop him. And Gibbons recovers that one. And all right now, Levis time to just end off the game with this drive. 2:17 left. Giving it to Chestnut. Okay, carry of 3. 2-minute warning now. All right. Turn and give this to Tajay. He's wrapped up very quickly. Annual technical difficulties. 3rd and 7. I think we'll just try and run it. It's getting laggy a bit. Running it, giving it. Gets a yard. And they're not even calling a timeout. Good for them. Let's kick it. Come on. Let's see it, folk. Boom. Let's go. 44 points. There we go. Just trying to... I mean, it's my birthday, all right. We're going to kick that. All right. This birthday game... I mean, we started to crumble in the second half. I mean, you play another 2 quarters... I don't know if we win this game. Both teams dealt with a lot of injuries throughout the game. But ultimately, I mean, we just played so much better. Throw out left. And that is incomplete. Dropped again. And he's 17 of 36. I mean, so what is that? That's 19 incompletions. I guess at least half of those have been dropped passes. And we will check after this game, see how many dropped passes he had and who was the biggest accuser. And there he is right there. Disley drops another one. And I want to know, what is the pass catching at for CPU? Like, trollably low? Or... throwing right. Incomplete. Great coverage there by Elijah Molden. And yeah, the game's just getting laggy. I've noticed it does this. Deep shot right again. This one off the hands, almost intercepted. But another pass breakup, and that's your game. We will get... one QB kneel down, and you gotta hope that Pete Carroll is not, feeling upset today, doesn't call the timeouts. And he does not. So that is your ball game, folks. 44-23 the final score. We are ruining our tank day by day, but, I mean, you gotta like it. All right, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This birthday matchup is over. Look at Vrabel. He is happy. He is hoping that he has just secured himself a head coaching job at least somewhere next year. No doubt he'll be coaching somewhere. But let's look at player stats. Yep, so, Levis was the best QB out there. Rushing, Henry played very good. Tyjae Spears, not so much. Let's look at receiving. So let's look at drops here. So Will Desley had 4. So that's 6 right there. 8, 9, 10 drops from his receivers. So he had 10. How many completions? So you had 10. So he would have went 27 of 39. And just think. So, kind of was considering, hey, maybe they need to try and go enter the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. Maybe they need to enter the Marvin Harrison sweepstakes. Or the Brock Bowers sweepstakes, as nobody could catch it. I don't know where Noah Fant was. Maybe he was simply injured and I did not notice. But I'm very happy. Skronsky's played pretty good. I've seen him lay out quite a few guys. It's been fun to watch. I think that's pretty much all we're going to have for this week. We'll see how much XP we get here, because we did complete that. Having success, it was key, blah, blah, blah. +5 break, tackle, and carry for the next 2 games. All offensive linemen all with +5 run block, finesse, and run block power. Okay, so no XP. It's a little upsetting. But we play the Texans, and then we play the Jaguars. That'll probably take place tomorrow, if I had to guess. At least the Jaguars game will. And then it'll be playoffs. Wayman, the only user with a chance at those. So let me see here. So if I lose, so the worst I could do would be 3. All right. So I need to go congratulate Ben. He's all right. See you guys later. Goodbye, folks.